Let's get it. It's about week 3 into my 1K to 10K swing trading challenge, and it's time for a quick update. So let's go. What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Crypto Cabin. My name is Tom, and in today's video we're going to be doing a quick update on my 1K to 10K swing trading challenge. If you're new to this channel, please scroll on down, leave this video a thumbs up, then hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell and select all so you get notified for when I post these new videos. Without any further ado, let's jump right in here. So before you get all crazy on me thinking that Zcash or any of these other coins or BNB is at $625 or Zcash is at $180, this is in Canadian prices because I started with 1,000 Canadian dollars, and that is what we're looking at here. I can switch it to American or US dollars right away here, but I just wanted to show you guys that we are up slightly. Obviously this is not going nearly as fast as I would have liked. My decisions have not panned out as well as I perhaps thought, but this is what we are at right now, $1,032. We are up a little bit, not a ton. What is that, roughly 3%, so nothing major to report, but we are up while the market has been kind of going sideways. We are starting to reverse now, so hopefully that transfers into this portfolio as well. I will switch it to US dollars now so that you guys can see what the current prices of everything are. So what has happened in the most recent past here? Well, these are the ones that I am looking at. Of course, I've got Cross Wallet and Dhive in my portfolio right now. I did take profits on Dhive. So I think in my last video I was showing you guys how Dhive went on an absolute amazing run. I think it was last weekend, and it pumped up basically 100% in a day. And what I ended up doing there was taking profits. Of course, I took profits on the way up, so I was able to take some profits at this measured move here when we broke up above 80 cents, and then I took some profits again along the way up. And so what I was able to do was basically I have a moonbag of Dhive right now. So I think on this portfolio it looks like I'm down $66 as a whole, but the amount that I took out, I was able to take out basically as much as I put into this initially, and I put all of that back into Cross Wallet because at the time Cross Wallet was way down. So last weekend when Dhive was pumping, as you'll see here, Cross Wallet was having quite the opposite. So last week, Saturday, which was January 8th, it was down here, and basically I doubled down on my position at Cross Wallet. I saw it way down here nearing that oversold territory. I doubled down on it at around 48 cents, or sorry, 4.8 cents is where I doubled down on it, and that has obviously played out pretty well since it is now up to 62, 60, or I always say 62, 63, up to 6.2 cents right now. These ones are just very similar, and Dhive is at 64 cents. So that is the biggest change that I made to this portfolio. As you can see now, I think my initial average buy price was somewhere around 67 or 68 cents, 6.8 cents or 6.7 cents. I've now brought my average buy price down to 0.0599, which is good, and so we are in profit on Cross Wallet again. Like I said, my Dhive bag is now officially a moon bag, which is awesome. That's what I've been looking to do in my main portfolio, is once I have made back that initial investment, I pull out the profits from that, and now you are basically risk-free on this asset here because it is now in another one, and the profits should hopefully be working for me there. Cross Wallet is also one of those, like I've mentioned before, where it is going to be big on interoperability. App is launching in Q1 of 2022 here, and so being able to double up on that position with the trade that I was able to make from Dhive after it pumped big into Cross Wallet, I'm feeling very, very good about that move. Zcash has not been doing much for me at all. So I got back into it kind of back here, but I don't think I got into it. I'm technically down. I got into it right around 150 $50. I'm not sure if it was here or if it was back here, but basically I thought that we were going to be going up because we were in oversold territory, but we did not, obviously. So I think I got in on this green dot. Yeah, that's what it was. That green dot, it was right around $153, I believe, was my entry point, just under 153. And so we are down 5.6% on that, which isn't huge, but obviously we would like to see that turn into the positives here. We did get a big green dot, not a big green, small green dot there and below on the money flow as well. This was on last Saturday where I thought we were going to potentially pump up, which we did, but that might have been a fake out. We do have this descending wedge here, which is a bullish pattern. It was kind of a fake out, broke out. I could have, gotten out of it and maybe moved it into something else at that point to lock in certain profits. It wouldn't have been big, but this one has just been slow and not much happening with Zcash. What we can see right now is that we are fighting to break on a shorter time frame. We are fighting to break above this line here right at about $146. So there's this descending wedge, which is typically a bullish pattern. We are now technically out of that, and we may be into a ascending triangle here. So that is another typically bullish pattern if you look at it from something like this, right? We have some higher lows coming in here, and we are constantly pressing up against this resistance line at approximately $146. Hopefully we see this continue on higher. However, we are getting the stochastic RSI a little high here, right about 86. It can come higher, it can stay elevated for a little while. As you see over here, it can stay elevated for a few days. We do still have some room left to run on the RSI down here as well. We got that bullish cross back here on the RSI with the purple coming up above the yellow. So hopefully we are going to get a pump up on Zcash sometime soon here, but we obviously need to wait and see. This is one that I have been following closely for the last couple weeks just to see when and if I could move out of it, but I'm still staying patient on it because it is not good trading necessarily to trade it when it is at a loss, especially when you see that it could potentially be bullish here. If it was looking very, very bearish, then obviously I would consider cutting my losses and moving into a different project. However, with this setup that we have right now, I am still hopeful that we can turn it around. If we look at the 4-hour chart here, as you can see, very, very similar on with that triangle pattern that we are forming, getting pressed up against here. We've got to have a move sometime soon in the next couple of days, really. We are going to need to make a move either to the upside or to the downside. And if we make a move to the upside, I will be selling to take some profits. If we make a move to the downside, then I will probably be getting out of this, cutting my losses, and looking for something else. I would probably just move it into stable coins for now and then look for the next best opportunity. So there you have it, team. There's a quick update on my 1K to 10K swing trading challenge. If you got some value out of this video, or if you're new to this channel, please scroll on down, leave this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and select that notification bell. Select all so you get notified for when I post these new videos. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I'll see you next time on the next episode from the Crypto Cabin. Let's get it.